Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable, the adjudicators of the first International Innovation Economic Competition. The Honorable, the Committee of the first International Innovation Economic Competition. Ladies and gentlemen, before we convey our essay presentation, we would like to express our high appreciation to VBU in Mataram. Then, allow us to introduce our team members.
I am Anissa Masrura as the first speaker.
Anaya Matika as the second speaker. We are from Economic Faculty of Islamic Business of State Islamic Institute of Palopo. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor for us to have a great chance to join in this event with the theme, The Influence of E-commerce Towards Economic in Pandemic. The presentation will be divided into some sections. The first section is introduction, and the second is discussion, and the last is conclusion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite the first speaker to start our presentation.
Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I as the first speaker is going to explain the first section. As we know that the pandemic of COVID-19 has been hitting Indonesia about 2 years. Since the government confirmed Indonesians' first corona infection on March 2nd, 2020, it has created a public health crisis but also disrupted the national economic activities. The government has implemented a large-scale social restriction that affected to Indonesians' economic growth, performance in distribution, production, and other operations. It expected to grow negative, mainly unemployment and poverty. The pandemic also has created a shock economy in micro and macro, especially deeply our marketing or trade, transportation, tourism, and investment. The interaction social restriction has an impact on economy and business sector. Especially for offline business, it becomes an opportunity for a digital business. It's called e-commerce. E-commerce is a marketing, sale, and purchase of a product, either a service or an item that taps into a telecommunication networks be in the form of internet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will please the second speaker for the next section.
Thank you, Anissa. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the second speaker is going to explain the second section. As we know that e-commerce has existed before pandemic as a business revolution that began with a web portal in 1995 and continued to grow from 2008 to 2009 recession, and finally expanded its wings in pandemic. According to Loudon 2014, the factor that causes e-commerce to grow rapidly, among other things, the first is accessible at any time and anywhere. The second is transaction process are more expansive or global. The third is more interactive by allowing two-way communication between seller and customer. The fourth is accurately and significantly informed. The fifth is effective in marketing with features given as the best service for consumers. And the last is target market is more specific. Look at the data beside. iPrice research data analysis of competitive online stores in Indonesia showed the growth of e-commerce visitors in the middle of COVID-19 in 2020. We can see in the first quarter, like Tokopedia, which has 71.5 million visitors, experienced an increase in visitors in the second quarter about 93.4 million visitors. And then there is Shopee has 69.8 million visitors, experienced an increase in visitors in the second quarter, about 86.1 million visitors. And then Bukalapak has 37.6 visitors, experienced an increase in visitors in the second quarter, about 35.2 million visitors. And then there is Lazada, has 24.4 million visitors, experienced an increase in visitors in the second quarter, about 22 million visitors. Well, ladies and gentlemen, almost all aspects of life are now apart from technology. In pandemic, innovation is urgently needed as an alternative in helping to minimize problems related to economic and business. E-commerce can be as the intended alternative at the time of pandemic, played a role economic growth, whether for business actor, consumer, and government. But I think that e-commerce can succeed in Indonesia's growth economy in the future. Based on a McKinsey report talk about good prospects in the future of digital economy in Indonesia that has predicted to increase the national economy by $150 billion USA in 1995. It is expected that Indonesia has potential to be a major player of e-commerce in Asia, even in the world. It can be seen from supporting facilities like infrastructure, internet, logistics, and regulation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will please the next speaker for the last section.
Thank you, Atika. Well, ladies and gentlemen, based on the previous elaboration, we can conclude that the first, e-commerce is significantly affected as the needs fulfillment tools during pandemic. It can be an alternative solution to minimize economic and business problems. The second, e-commerce also provides an advantage role for Indonesia's economy during pandemic and the next future. In this case, government policy is also needed to improve it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it was all about our presentation. We hope you can get advantage and more information. We also hope pandemic outbreak will pass quickly and our economy can recover soon and grow better. Stay healthy and follow health protocols.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.